Howdy. My cat just broke down my door. Oh. Peeper. Oh, chat can't hear you. Did you turn on your microphone? Did you unmute on OBS?
For some reason, OBS changed my microphone device to default instead of the actual stand mic. There we go. Hello, everybody.
Can you hear him now? Okay, awesome.
Skyrim.
Hi, Jason. Okay. Saying hi to everyone in chat. Hello to Loon, Asriel, Nyx, Jason, myself, I guess.
For some food,
hey.
Yes, I know the lyrics. What of it?
Where I'm going to be talking. I'm on a live stream. I'm sorry to tell you this.
The Peebler.
She hates it when I talk. She hates it when I make noise.
I'm sorry, Peeber. But it's very important that we're playing Skyrim right now.
It's so important.
I should take my earplugs out. That's not going to be conducive to a stream.
Oh. Yeah, I would say that's not great. Pepper, leave that alone.
My volume regulation would be way off. Nous en souffrent alors, vårt bevod over natt, men kostnader mapera a cruz. As kezalfen kostino by now doing job. Dovakin, Alexin los barin, wadain, wahu, masra, kasval. Apenorok palgran, fonoston zindrozan, dovakin, fahin, hogan, neutral. I know all the lyrics because the game came out when I was in high school, and I guess I just had nothing better to do at the time. That's just the kind of person I was in high school. And I just kind of never forgot them. So fun fact about the lyrics to this song is, well, the lyrics are of course in Dovahe. The grammar is actually English.
I'm back.
Hello, it's English grammar in the song. The words are a one-to-one translation, complete with the same rhyming scheme, which is unreasonable. The English version of the song lyrics also rhymes. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. See, there's some of the lyrics. Unfurled and whirled rhyme. Todd Howard presents.
Todd Howard, the Cod Coward? Oh.
The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Todd Howard, the Todd Coward.
It just works. Now I need a mod that just changes that to say Todd Howard presents. It just works.
I screwed that up so bad.
You're finally awake.
You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there.
Damn you stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine.
Oh, hey there.
Empire was nice.
Oh, hey.
Lazy.
You guys this time, I think.
Yeah,
Stolen horse on the way to Hammerfell.
he seems like a nice adventurous type.
Shouldn't be here.
Yeah,
Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
he's definitely doesn't
We're
like
all
have an
brothers and
alternate
sisters in
timeline where he
binds
becomes
now.
the vampire lord.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm?
Hey, look, there's Hadvar back there.
Rebellion
Oh, hey.
captured you. Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
How can we hear him so well from back here?
Sure.
He's at the
come on.
front.
Superpowers.
He just yelled really loud.
Lines. Please help me.
Ah, yes.
General Tullius, the military governor.
Hey, Ellen Wen.
And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
So I before we did this, I asked Leo, hey, should I just skip to character creation or should we do the carriage?
Helgen.
And you
And I
said,
said, I think it's tradition to do the carriage.
Still making that mead with
So now we're
gingerbread.
here.
yeah. If I ever do another series after this, I'm thinking this is a very lightly modded playthrough, mostly just cosmetic stuff and tweaks and fixes. I might do like a more heavily modded playthrough afterwards. In which case we'd be using Live Another Life, which allows you to not have the carriage ride because you're not even in Helgen at all.
Oh, oh,
Yes, Papa.
Helgen happens without you.
Why are we stopping?
Why do you
Why do you
think?
think?
End of the line. A fun fact, if you use free cam at this point, you don't actually have a character model yet.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
Although maybe that's just because you're stuck in first person. I don't know. If that just makes your model not render.
Some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwind. Lokir of Rorikstead.
Hey, that sounds catchy. We could make a stream series named that.
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
He's fine.
there he goes.
He's fine. Don't worry
He's
about it.
fine. He'll walk it off.
He's just on 1 HP.
Who are you?
Alright, so I have some plans here. We are going to be playing as a high elf today.
Alright.
Not a race I normally play as, but we will do today. The reasons are twofold. First of all is with a height value of 1.08, high elves are very slightly the fastest playable race. But also we get an extra 50 starting magicka. Which
Okay.
means that that's more healing spells we'll be able to cast, because we're not going to be able to use potions. Yeah, I know, no cat boy. That
This is so sad.
normally I would play as either a Khajiit or an Argonian. But, let's, what do we want to look like?
Can we have better eyes?
We'll get there.
I really don't like these eyes. I don't know what about them.
Let's look through the presets. Is there anyone you want to use as a starting point?
I don't know, man. I don't really like the Skyrim character creator. Everyone just looks weird. Okay,
You get used to it.
Moon does ask if we could be the brightest eye-searing color for skin. We need to become fluorescent.
Okay, that one, I guess.
Yeah, because half the time we're gonna be wearing armor anyways.
Are we?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point.
Yeah, we should
I
be.
hate that.
We should be as thin as possible. I think we have no muscles.
I hate the pulsing.
Complexion. Ooh, we could look old.
We're a withered old man on the run.
They could be covered in dirt. Dirt color. That makes it more dirty. Yep.
Why?
I don't know. Hey, if you have a vision that you would like to interrupt this with, by all means.
I don't think I have a vision. I just have fear.
Why are you saying gilf, Loon? Oh, I think Leo's malfunctioned. I'm not feeling the dirt, actually.
No, this man needs a shower. He's been sprayed down.
He's already old.
Yeah.
Let's do nose. I don't think any scars.
Whoa!
What's not doing it for you?
That looks like how Rob Liefeld draws Wolverine. Oh, Borderlands.
Also Borderlands. Handprint.
Slaps, yeah.
The skeleton appears.
Ah.
What do you think? You want any of these? I
Don't call it that!
just for that we will not be using this. What do you think? Any of these call to you?
I I am a little bit torn because there are a few that I like, but I am just enchanted by the like horrible dark around the eyes because it makes you look horrid. It makes you look like you're possessed by a demon. And I do also like the kitty whiskers.
What, this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they also can come in different colors too,
Ooh.
if that helps your decision making at all.
Ugh. Oh god, it looks like he's got a bruise.
Kitty Whiskers is the best choice because we can't be a cat boy. That's
That would be cat boy grandpa.
That's understandable. Cat boy grandpa. Cat boy grandpa
Cat
elf.
boy grandpa.
Alright, what color should our whiskers be?
Anything that's actually visible will be a good step, I think. Maybe matching the hair once I figure the hair out.
Alright, we can come back to it.
Yeah.
Face. We can probably skip this stuff. There's a lot in this.
Oh,
But who cares?
why do your face parts have individual colors?
Just cause. So eyes. I know you.
Oh, God. Oh, I hate that.
Hmm. Are these the least offensive?
I don't know.
Maybe like these, actually.
I'm very torn off by like the rapid cycling through, like the horrible face morphing.
Maybe these.
Those look mostly normal.
Those look normal enough. Alright, we could be
Yeah.
blind. Stop saying guilt.
Whoa, what? The Night Warrior.
Yeah, the Night Warrior. Do you want to be the Night Warrior?
No, that sucks.
Okay, do you want to have like
That's
yellow
all I was
eyes,
bad.
orange eyes, or green eyes?
Um, I like orange. It stands out more.
Okay, let's leave this stuff alone, I think.
Hmm.
Brow, we can leave that alone. Mouth, probably. You want to even bother with changing out the mouth shape, or we just leave that?
I don't know, man.
Alright, let's just go to hair and facial hair. Loon! Alright, let's see our hair options. We got this, little top knot.
What is that shape?
It's like Skrillex.
That's a really horrible undercut. It looks like his hair is matted together.
Mohawk.
That's a terrible reminder this game came out in 2011 originally.
Came out in 11/11/11. Bald.
And is still here.
It's got like a little ponytail, but also balding
Forehead.
forehead.
Forehead. Now
Normal.
he looks like a general like rock artist with the like long hair of the braid on the side. He looks like he should be on stage at a rock concert. Oh,
Alright, so what are you feeling?
um,
Not this, I assume.
not this. It, there's a lot of options, and most of them involve forehead, I'm seeing. Why is this man so forehead?
Elf DNA is full of foreheads. The
Dang.
cottage core braids.
I guess.
What's the cottage core braids? Is it this one?
I think so. Turn him. Yeah, it's that.
What do you
I
think?
think so. Lynn, can you confirm? I don't suffer from male pattern baldness from the moment they're born.
Yeah, they're called high. The high in high elves is actually referring to their hairline.
Okay, this is the one.
Okay, what do you think?
I do think it works.
Okay, facial hair. Actually, let's do hair color first.
You can make him less brown.
You can make him
I know the colors are probably temporary, but we need to make him less brown overall.
basically various shades of black to white, brown, red, yellow.
This is so sad.
No neon blue. Can't give him blue hair and pronouns.
This is so sad. We have to take his pronouns away.
Is this what you had
Grandpa
him,
Cat.
Grandpa Catboy? Is this what we're doing? No pronouns for you, Mister. Remove your
Yeah, the chat seems to be in agreement. This
remove
is
your
what we're looking
pronouns from your
for.
bio this instant.
He looks pathetic, which is good, I think.
Most of these are way too subtle.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. So we're just gonna be in a burlap sack for most of our life.
Nope. See, the burlap sack also has weight.
Oh no.
Don't worry. I have a plan.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what do you think about these?
Eh. I'm also scared next.
Any of them, or just like one of
If you
these?
give him one of the shorter beards, he looks like a Khadgar on a bad day.
Khadgar on a bad day. Is this our man? Also, did we want to change the war paint color or leave it as is?
Um, if we match it, bleh. If we match it, the hair is not gonna be visible.
Yeah.
We could try and make it more orange to match the eyes, maybe?
All right.
Keyword being try, I think. How are you feeling about this, chat?
We've alchemized a man.
Like to black better? Yeah, I think so too. It was very striking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got 3 votes
Oh,
for
sorry,
black.
Loon, you've been
Sorry,
outvoted.
Loon. Okay, I think we have our guy.
What do we name this man? Do you have a name in mind, Jorb?
I
Or
don't.
are we to the chat swims?
Grandpa. Grandpa. Typing like Wesso over here. Are we just naming him Grandpa? Is that
I think we should name him Grandpa.
Grandpa? Is his name?
Yeah, I think so. Unless anyone has objections. Yeah, Asfiel's on board with me.
All right, I guess this is Grandpa. Your typo is immortalized.
Let's go.
You are not with the Thalmor embassy, are you, High Elf? No, that can't be right. Captain,
Yerky.
what should we do? He's not
Yerky.
on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to the Somerset Isle. Follow the captain, prisoner.
This is so sad.
Time to get
You're just a
executed.
poor innocent grandpa.
I just remembering the low tier run where we spent like 5-10 minutes making a man, and then it turns out, oh, by the way, I have a mod called a mod enabled where you just actually get executed, and then it's like, by the way, we're playing low tier.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We spent so long.
The Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give
So
them
I've considered like trying to learn how to make a basic Skyrim mod. For you know how Ulfric has that like gag. I was thinking of putting that on Nazim in Whiterun. You know, Mr. Cloud District. Just give him the gag and replace all of his voice lines with Ulfric going. "Mm."
That would be really good.
You say the same.
This stream may contain violence.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the High Elf!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
No.
I said, next, prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Why would anyone willingly get executed with no fuss? For like,
Because Todd Howard says so, therefore you must obey.
I mean, Lokir had the right idea of it, honestly.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds.
Hey, bud.
You know, this is actually the first time this part has been on stream, huh? Jaunty little walk.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn out villages.
We need to move now. Up through the tower. Let's go.
Is now when I tell the story of my first Skyrim playthrough again?
Sure.
So in the chaos, I couldn't really figure out where to go. So I just kind of like followed somewhere random, and like went through a door. So I followed the other guy here basically. And so I'm hanging out, and I'm vibrating for some reason, and I can't move. And he's staring at me, going, "Come over here so I can untie you." And
Oh.
I can't. And I had to just like stop playing because I literally could not progress. My best guess is that he spawned inside the door.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Alright, I think we have rejoined where Lokir woke
I
up.
have to find General Tullius
Okay.
to join the defense. God's guide you, Hadvar. Stay close to the wall!
I don't know, I keep bouncing off Skyrim, so I do have fun
That-
watching other people play it. It's just not.
That'll be the physics engine doing that.
Oh,
Physics engine is what's making you bounce off of it. Boing.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
boing.
Trailer, you damn traitor. Out of my way.
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
This is the only time they ever interact.
That dragon takes you all the
Wow.
But yet they seem to know each other. Oh, I guess they're both from Riverwood.
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
So we now have a choice to make. It's not like binding or anything, but do we go with the Stormcloak or with the Imperial?
Oh, this is where I got stuck. Okay.
Yeah. I think for comedy value, because we're high elf, and therefore we should go with the Stormcloaks because they'll hate it.
Okay, sounds good.
Plus, in the more heavily modded playthrough I'm planning in the future, I'd most likely go Imperial, so we'll get some
Okay.
contrast. Intense loading screen.
Okay, yeah, I went with the other guy, and I just got stuck inside the door, and I was just trapped forever.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times.
Why are there children's stories about the end
We
times?
better get moving. Come here.
I mean,
Let me see if I can get
assumedly
those
the
bindings
children's
off.
stories are the ones not about the end times.
There you go. You may as well take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
So, first order of business. Player dot force AV carry weight 0.
Then all your clothes pop off immediately.
You are carrying too much to be able to run. So we gotta get rid of these.
Gunjar isn't
Aw.
coming back from the dead. Take his armor and anything else on him.
Well, we'll have a look, but no.
All right. Get that armor on and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see
I have
if I
bad
can find
news,
some way
Rallo.
out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
Naked Grandpa.
No!
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
It's the Imperials. Take cover.
Get this gate open.
Won't take us alive.
key. We can take keys. They don't have any weight.
Can I take money?
Yes. We can take keys.
Yeah.
We can take keys, lockpicks, arrows, and gold.
Get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Can we throw arrows with our hands, or do we need a bow?
We need a bow.
Man. Could have the world's smallest javelin.
Dart.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. The dragon's burning everything to the ground.
I just need to gather some more potions.
Imperial dogs!
Whap. Whap.
Oh my god!
Suplex!
A storeroom. See if you can find any potions.
Dang!
The unarmed execution animations in this game are fantastic. Anyway, let's
We
see.
need to put pants on this grandpa immediately, though.
Yeah, we'll work on that once we're out of Helgen. That'll be one of our first stops.
That was a horrific sight.
Hear that?
Why can the torturers shoot lightning?
Magic.
In order to torture people, you must have the ability to force lightning people. Oh my god.
Dental appointment.
Bro!
Dental appointment.
Damn the Empire.
Oh, right. Unread books glow settings.
Too late.
Only skill books, please.
Damn the
And
Empire.
also... eh.
Sure looks like there's something in this cage. Damn the Empire.
Red books glow settings.
It's locked.
Right.
See if you
There
can
we
get
go.
it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out.
Search knapsack. So here's something. Well, no, I'll show off later.
Let's go.
Okay.
I was gonna show something off, but I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That's just a thing I like to do. Once it's unlocked, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. Never hurts getting some lockpicking EXP.
Imagine you just like rescue a person from being executed, and you're getting sieged by a dragon, and you lead him to safety, and the first thing he does is rip his clothes off.
I feel so weak, I can't carry a single thing. Rips off my clothes.
Oh my god, Asriel, I want a mod where every time you go to pick a lock, you get a muffled, it says the lockpicking lawyer, and what I have for you today.
That's probably not actually too difficult. Let's eat this bone meal. So keen observers will notice that I did that without picking it up.
You can just bend down and eat it with your face and not your hands.
Yep. We can't really do anything with it. We can't, because obviously we can't make potions. We need to do our inventory for that, but... You know, that's some foreshadowing, I guess. Just eat some bone meal.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We can do that.
Just give the general some time.
Damage stamina.
Take us alive.
Team bomb. I love how the people in here are determined on who you side with, somehow. It's like a Schrodinger's cat situation. The soldiers are both Imperial and Stormcloak until you pick a side. Anyway, we got some arrows.
Woo!
Because that, too, is something we can carry. He's blocking our punches with a sword. That must feel so bad for us. More arrows.
Oh! Dang! Grandpa's got hands!
Those animations are part of why doing an unarmed playthrough is so fun. Because you get to have a lot of those.
Let's see where this goes.
Come on, Rayloff.
2-for-1 special!
We're going about that way now. We better push on.
Normally I would jump down that hole to get some extra loot, but I mean I can check. I don't think there's really anything that we can get here. Never mind, there's a coin purse.
Yippee.
11 gold. Every little bit counts. You may think, what do we need gold for? We can't carry anything. And we can use it for skill trainers.
I was actually just thinking that.
We just took damage by physicsing ourselves into a bone.
Oh,
Doesn't go anywhere.
okay.
Guess we better try this way.
Rayloff speaking like a freaking point-and-click adventure character. I can't use those items together.
I forgot how bad the Skyrim spiders look.
Punch them with your frickin' hands.
I hate those damn things. Too many eyes, you know?
I mean, that's a problem with them, Rayloff. I don't know if I'd say it's the only one. Oh, that's not a bag of coins, that's a skull.
Could be.
Easy mistake to make.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you feel
Absolutely not.
lucky, you can take this blow. Might take her by surprise.
Snap it over your knee.
Punches a bear to death with my bare hands.
Eat
Eats its claw.
Bear.
Hold on, I accidentally picked it up. Okay, we can't eat that anymore. It's now tainted. It's touched our inventory.
No!
No nice bear claw donut for us.
Man. High heel pants.
Grandpa is here.
Wait!
Absolutely not. So, survival mode, among other problems, makes it so that we need to wear clothes to stay warm.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for
Requires
good.
us to eat, which we can't carry food in our
Know if
inventory.
anyone else made it out alive.
And it gives stuff like lockpicks and arrows
Swarming with
weight.
Imperials soon enough.
Oh.
So basically, absolutely not.
My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood. Best of
Yeah,
them
that
all.
would just
I'm sure
annihilate
she'll help
you.
out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Oh, goodbye, Ralph. You're
Following
very
him.
bad at splitting up.
It's like when you're like, okay, bye, and then you just start walking in the same direction because you're going the same way, and it's
You
super
know,
awkward.
Yeah.
You should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulf.
I just see a fox run by, and I'm like, oh right, I should tell Yokai about this.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
And please ignore the foil printing in the background. I have sonic coins.
Ooh.
Should I go on mute for this? Because it's going to make a lot of noise.
Oh yeah, Yokai's my boyfriend. He's going through it right now, though.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself.
Let's get... probably just warrior.
Warrior. Good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
Fruit gummy. Can I have some?
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
What, you don't think the Imperials want to hear from the naked grandpa elf?
I did it!
Yay! Wheel.
Well, they kind of lost their definition because it's been a while and they've kind of melted. But I think this is Tails.
Tails has melted. Hey, look! You're now entering Whiterun Hold.
Yay!
That's a mod.
Glad you decided to come with me. We're
Like I
almost
said,
to
it's
River.
lightly modded for cosmetic stuff, like the Hold banner borders. Hold border banners, even.
Whoa, by Eastmir's beard. I didn't know it was gonna be a party.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Hmm?
So that's the second time I've heard him say that, ever, in all my playthroughs of Skyrim. And the last time he did that was my previous playthrough when I did practice run for this. And that was when there was like an elk running through the river.
Okay.
So I guess there was something just like not visible that Rayloff perceived. I don't know what was up with that. Never would.
A dragon.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened.
Who's it now,
Come on.
Mother?
Gerd is probably working in her lumber room.
Black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it?
Oh my god, he's walking faster than walk speed, but moving slower than run speed. Tumblr and post, you are banned from making games forever. Apparently he says it because you're naked. Oh, actually that makes sense.
Gerder.
Oh my god.
Goddess mercy, it's good to see you.
I mean, he's a bit delayed on that, if so.
Yeah.
We
Gerder.
heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact.
His arm
Is
is
there
so
somewhere we can
veiny.
talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen?
I don't
Has
like
something
it.
happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Hod,
Next time,
just
you might
come
want to
here.
get dressed before leaving the house.
What are you doing here?
I'm guessing that's the other one.
No, that was Feindal.
Uncle Rayla, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know
Dog!
Stormcloak?
It's his stump.
Hush, Frodo. This is no time for your games. Go and watch this side road. I'm
Mashing
finding
E.
some Imperial soldiers.
Why does he sound like
Oh,
that?
Mama. I
Doggy.
want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now,
There he goes.
Rayloff, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last
I just realized these two have the same voice.
where to start. Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing.
That feel when your
Like they
your
knew
sister's husband has the
exactly where
same
we
voice
would
as
be.
you.
That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial.
You're just standing here like this during all of this conversation.
All of Skyrim would have seen it
Well,
through
that's
then.
fine.
Oh, hold on. Zooming out has caused my chat to start scroll wheeling.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
But then,
On just staring at
a
it.
dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
So what happened to Hadvar?
Maybe we can lay up for a while.
Died by my hand.
Okay, goodbye, Hadvar.
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Ooh, lots of great stuff. Here, do you want this gemstone? Ooh, I'll take that lockpick, though.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It will take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's
Weren't you two with it together before?
I let them into the house and, show them where everything is.
Like, when we split up with him, he and Ulfric were together in the tower, and then next we see Ralof, he's on his own.
I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Alright, off to, Whiterun.
Yippee!
Yep.
I'm gonna very quickly be right back. I need to get a water bottle to hydrate with.
Sounds good.
Remember, everybody, stay hydrated. Oh, they taste like fruit.
That tracks. I should probably stop spamming the jump button. Bunny wabbit. Benoy. This wolf really wants Grampda. Do. Skips through the takes detour through the wilderness. Flap. I helped.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
What a stupid thing to say. Like, literally you killed it before I could get there.
I'm back.
Hello.
Another milk drinker crying about his effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Empty giant.
You got no clothes. You should get some.
I'm working on it. Don't judge.
Okay, an actual answer to the fruit gummies question. They taste very citrus. Like a lot of them just have like a general background citrus taste. I don't actually know what flavors they're supposed to be because it does not say on the individual pack. It probably does in the box. The box is in the pantry and I don't want to go get it right now.
Here we go. Off to Solitude. We'll be back to Whiterun in a minute, but we're going here first for reasons. Sithwis. Just get this.
I think there's just like a lot of lemon and like a lot of lemon gummies. They have different flavors, but I just can't tell them apart.
If you come to Sol...
They can't hurt Uncle Rogmir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
You betrayed us! You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all hard.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Welcome to Solitude, everybody!
Right.
Capital of Skyrim.
Why are there just public executions everywhere?
Yep, killed for opening a gate. Literally.
Damn.
Gotta cover your unmentionables.
I'm working on it.
Wine. Oh yeah, it's a family recipe.
Really? We aren't interested in seeing all that. Remove yourself until you're properly attired. It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying. Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business. Finally.
I think I need to wait for you. Maybe?
Hello,
No.
I'm Gisli. But you can just call me Erica's sister.
Really?
Everyone
We
does.
aren't.
You.
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
What should I wear to the Blue Palace?
You're really going to the Blue Palace. That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit. Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raiment.
So,
Thank you for your patronage.
You may now notice that we have these clothes with a weight of 1, but our carry weight is still
Oh.
at 0. That's because this is a quest item. And quest items don't have weight.
Oh.
Which means we have clothes.
Yeah!
Told you I was working on it.
You're no longer naked.
No longer naked. Let's see, do you have, like, shoes that don't weigh anything? I know there are shoes in this game that have a 0 weight. Shoes? Shoes. Weight 0. There we go.
Shoes.
Perfect.
Finally.
Alright.
Feet.
We have now dressed ourselves. While we're here, there's another quest I'd like to pick up. If I can find the guy in particular.
Head over to Angeline's aromatic.
Oops, wrong door.
They say the college has been snooping around.
Can I help you?
Mages in a The winking skeever's got warm beds and cold meat.
Here we go. The Winking Skeever.
What is it, Elf?
Can I help you?
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes...
Did not ask, sir.
Made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
He just wants to info dump about special interest to you. Don't be rude.
Oh, there you are.
Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye during the Great War, or I'd earn it myself. What? You see a man fallen on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me. You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them.
What's your story?
I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
So, we need to go find the helmet for a quest. You could say it's a quest item.
You're not gonna give it back, are you?
Absolutely not.
No.
There's gonna be a lot of that.
Man.
Speaking of which, let's head into Whiterun now. It's free real estate helmet. Just like how we're not giving the outfit back either.
I see.
Or, well, technically they weren't going to ask for it back anyway, but we're not going to go talk to Elisif with it. You did miss us getting dressed.
You've stolen clothes.
They gave it to me. We're just not going to follow through with what they asked us to do with it.
Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Speech increased. Yippee! We'll be needing some of that.
Woo!
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
What is his arm doing?
Looking to buy. More inside.
Get what's coming.
I need to wait a while. She's not actively working, so I have to wait until she's on the clock to get her quest, I guess.
Forget to check inside the shop.
Gone.
That I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Oh no.
Thanks.
We now have a weapon, Balgroof's greatsword.
Right time is never.
The right time is never.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Will you have venison anytime soon?
Great.
Certainly. I'll be sure to bring some back for you the next time I go hunting.
Make it quick, and there might be a bowl of hot stew.
Let me just... Let's see, there's Nazim. Oh.
I got it, I got it.
Okay. Hill. He moved.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Okay, great.
There it is.
How many people walking around?
How hard is it to explode a man?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose. Hey! Watch it!
Farm does have its advantage. What's the hurry?
Skip through your dialogue.
Do you ever deal with the Khajiit at all? I'm
Be
plenty
careful.
of people here that need your lunch. Excuse me.
Stop talking to each other. You're facing towards me, so I can't hide.
Gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote the cookbook.
I was hidden for a second. Oh. Oh, nope. 40 bounty. Nope. I got seen. I'm trying to send Nazim into a blind rage so that the guards will murder him.
Awesome. Hi, I'm back. I do mute for a sec.
But I'm also trying to do it without getting noticed, without getting caught, is the tricky part. Nope. There we go.
That's your best.
Awesome.
No sign of it.
Must have run off.
I'll take that.
No.
And now he's dead. Must have run off.
Must have run off.
And stats. Let's see. Somewhere. Crime. Bounty 0.
You know
Nice.
what's wrong with
We got in
Skyrim.
absolutely no trouble for that.
Obsessed with death.
What's happening to his neck?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
don't worry about it.
That's painful. Don't poison the water supply.
We can't actually get him in there.
No.
I
What are you
suppose
doing
I'll
to
talk
him
the
then?
market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
No.
More experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
He's
All right, now everyone back away. Let the law handle this. But if anyone saw anything, step forward.
Everything's in order.
From the body.
I'm pretty sure he got cut down by the guard.
Wait a moment. You there. What do you know about this? If you happen to recollect
I'm not sure
anything
what
about the
happened.
incident, be sure to
Oh.
report to the captain of the guard. I've got my eye on you.
Alright. It's not like you're just carrying the body around.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Would you like to purchase some Nazim?
God.
Just caught this morning. This is all very normal, you understand.
This is so normal.
Have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash
Hello?
action. I just
What's
think
the
we need
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Whatever?
Why do you stance
Explains
like
why the
that?
guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
You know how it is with spaghetti.
out with it.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The
The
Jarl
dragon is lurking in the
will
mountains.
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this. There is another
Steel
thing
armor.
to do.
You're carrying too much to be able to run.
Come, let's
No.
go fight Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Farengar, I think I
Some
found
lovely
someone
children.
who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone
Dutch
tablet
voice
to be
acting.
housed in Bleak Falls Barrow.
Hey, when you're voicing like 50 NPCs
Go to Bleak Falls
that all have
Barrow,
interchangeable
find this tablet,
like
no doubt
dialogue,
interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
like there are some lines that are assigned to a specific voice set rather than an specific NPC. So they all have to sound the same as well. Where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
Quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this,
and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Boing. Oh, by the way, in case anyone didn't notice, the guard helmets are different than normal.
Oh.
You can see their faces. That's a mod. Mod discovered.
50 characters or so?
Welcome to Bethesda games.
Oh. Male even tone accident? Oh no.
So there's a good chance that,
Those two at it again? Just keep moving. This should be good.
there's a good chance that they don't even know which lines belong to which NPCs. They probably just get them all in like alphabetical order or something.
I believe I've heard that being the case for a Bethesda game. It might have been Oblivion.
Taking bets. Who's gonna win?
Oh, hey, Brick.
Is either of them going to win, even? Or are they just gonna do this forever?
I don't know. I think their dialogue is looping now.
No, they're just giving generic battle quotes. Yeah, I think they're not actually taking damage.
They're just doing this for fun.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Oh, that's one of the people who was just in the fight.
What? How'd she get here?
Teleportal.
Oh.
I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go
Why are you
along
staring
quite
at me?
so easily.
Leave that to me.
Mm.
A stranger comes to our hall.
I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't
Get
the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I have much to learn.
That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
But before that... Oh, you know. Just a little bit of money.
Nothing has happened, obviously.
You didn't see it happen, therefore it's not real.
Awesome.
Yes, that works. It is the silliest way to steal something.
Haven't seen your face before.
What do you think?
Excuse me, do you need something?
Oh my god!
What now?
That's what I'm wondering.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
What? I beg your pardon?
There you go. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy.
Everyone
Look
You
up
might
that
just make it.
carnally.
But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Jorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
He's not getting that back. So now we have a one-hander as well.
I've heard some rumors about you and Skjor.
And if you want to keep having here, we'll pretend you do. Is it
So my opinion, so it's like hearing all this stuff with that line from Heimskr reminded me. So my opinion about the whole Stormcloak Imperial conflict thing is the real bad guys are the Thalmor. And basically the Civil War should end quickly in the Imperial's favor so that they can build up enough resources to basically be able to stand up to the Thalmor. The Stormcloaks are only weakening the Empire, which is good for the Thalmor. In fact, that's why they basically, if Alduin hadn't intervened, they would have prevented Ulfric's execution, because they want the Civil War to keep going, because it's draining resources from the Imperials. Now, if the Civil War is won by the Stormcloaks, aside from them kind of sucking and being racist, you know, the Thalmor and the Aldmeri Dominion will just stomp them. So if the Empire wins, then they can put together a more unified front against the Thalmor and the Aldmeri Dominion. At least that's my take.
Fantasy politics.
Fantasy politics.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
I just walked in through the door!
Legend of Red Eagle. Investigate. Find Red Eagle's sword. You know, maybe we should read this, actually. Since we're getting a quest from it. This tale was transcribed from the memory of Clarice Vienne, student of Winterhold. Elements of the legend suggest the date, approximately First Era 1030, though as with any oral tradition, much of it is likely a later anachronism. I said that weird. Whatever, who cares? Curiously, stories of a similar king and his legendary blade appear in the other ancient myths of the Reach. Long ago, a child was born in the Sundered Hills. They named him Faulan, which means Red Eagle in the tongue of the Reach, for the screeching bird call that greeted his birth, and the crimson blooms on the autumn hills. Thus began his legend, Reach child, born under auspicious skies, his very name the color of blood. 10 kings ruled the Reach in those days, and though men were free, the people were scattered and warred amongst themselves. The augurs foresaw the boy's destiny, a warrior without peer, first and foremost Lord of the Reach, chosen to unite all under his name. Faulan grew in years and strength, and it seemed the prophecy would be fulfilled. The banner of the Red Eagle was raised among the cliffs of the Reach, and his people prospered. Then came Hestra, Empress of the South, riding to war. One by one the kings stood before her. One by one they fell aside, bending knee in imperial bargains or slaughter on the battlefields. Her legions came at last to the Sundered Hills, and envoys were sent to bargain for their surrender. Faulan refused to yield the freedom of his people, but the elders were afraid, cast him out, and accepted the imperial yoke. Thus was stolen by the foreign invaders his land, his people, his very name. In the years that followed, Red Eagle became known as the untamed spirit of the Reach, unbowed, unbroken, stained by the blood of his foes. He gathered loyal Reachmen to himself, those who clung to the old ways, who yearned for freedom, and forged a new nation. Together, they fell upon the occupiers and the traders by night, disappearing into the cliffs and caves each morn, evading capture. It was not enough. For every Imperial patrol and garrison they wiped out, yet more seemed to march from the green south to replace them. One night, under a cloud-choked sky, the men of the Red Eagle warmed themselves over damp fires of smoldering moss. A huddled, shambling figure came to them, cloaked in rags, face cowled. Though his men mocked and cast stones at the stranger, Fallon sensed something and beckoned. The cowl was thrown back in the dim light, and she revealed herself to be one of the ancient and venerable hag ravens. She offered power for a price, and a pact was made. Thus was brokered to the witch his heart, his will, his humanity. From that day forth, his was a spirit of vengeance, pitiless and beyond remorse. The rebels grew in strength and numbers, and none could stand against them. Fallon's eyes burned coldly in those days, black opals reflecting a mind not entirely his own. 2 years passed, and the foreigners were all but driven from the Reach. Such peace could not last, however, and a great host fell upon them, a swift army of invaders unlike any before. For a fortnight, Hestra's generals laid siege to Red Eagle's stronghold, till he himself came forth for battle, alone and robed in nothing but his righteous fury. 1,000 foreigners fell before his flaming sword, and the enemy was routed. Yet, when night fell, so too did he. The warriors who came to him said Fallon's eyes were clear again on that final night. He was taken to the place prepared for him, a tomb hidden deep within the rock. With his remaining strength, he presented his sword to his people, and swore an oath. Fight on, and when at last the Reach is free, his blade should be returned, that he might rise and lead them again. Thus was given for his people, his life, his dream, his sword. But when every debt is repaid in blood, these he shall reclaim once more. So we now have a quest to go find Red Eagle's sword.
Okay.
And there's another one to look at here. Lost Legends. Let's investigate further. Lost Legends of Skyrim. The history of Skyrim is vast, predating even the most ancient records of man and Myr. Excuse me. Much has been lost, fallen to the ravages of war or the turning of the ages, but nothing is ever truly forgotten. Where no records exist, legends and folk tales offer us a key to the past, a way to piece together truths half remembered in the minds of men. For generations, the people of Morthal have told whispered tales of the Pale Lady, a ghostly woman who wanders the northern marches, forever seeking her lost daughter. Some say she steals children who wander astray, others that her sobbing wail strikes dead all those who hear it. But behind these truths may lie a kernel of truth, for ancient records speak of Omriel, a mysterious figure Ysgramor's heirs battled for decades and finally sealed away. Reachmen tell the story of Fallon Red Eagle, an ancient king who rallied his people and drove back the armies of Cyrodiil with a flaming sword. Though accounts vary, they too seem to be based on an underlying truth. The Imperial Chronicles of Empress Hestra mention a rebel leader of that era, who was eventually cornered and slain in battle at the cost of a full legion of men. But some tales prove far harder to analyze. Among scholars, perhaps the best known is the forbidden legend of the Archmage Galdar. In the dawning days of the First Era, the story goes, there lived a powerful wizard by the name of Galdar. Wise and just, he was well known in the courts of King Harold and the Jarls of Skyrim, and his aid and counsel were sought by man and Myr alike. And then he was murdered. Some say one of his sons killed him. Others say that King Harold, jealous of his power, gave the order. But Galdar's 3 sons fled into the night, pursued by a company of Harald's best warriors and the Lord Geirmund, the king's personal battle mage. A great chase ensued, from the wilds of the Reach to the glacial north. One brother is said to have perished in the ruins of Folgenther, at the foot of Solitude. The others were run to ground soon thereafter. And once it was done, King Harald ordered every record of their murderers destroyed, and Galdr's name and deeds were struck from the rolls of history. Even today, few sources remain, and no bard will tell the tale. But perhaps the truth yet remains in some ancient ruin, waiting to be unearthed, for nothing is ever truly forgotten.
I'm thinking about that Tumblr post where it's like every Skyrim dungeon is just like every Skyrim quest just puts you in the same dungeon. You gotta go to the Draugr ruins forever.
Yeah. It's not entirely true. You might be in a cave instead. Anyway, the next thing we're going to do is none of that. Next up, we're going to go to Winterhold.
Oh, hey.
Picking up a collection of quests.
Take me to any of the Hold capital. Where do you want to go?
Take me to Winterhold, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Can you go get me this berry from the double-barreled name ruins? Thanks. Berry. I need the ancient raspberry.
I've been playing so much Pokemon. Can you give me the berry? I'll give you my child. I've been playing so much Pokemon Retreat Dungeon lately. And I was
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
losing it.
The way is dangerous and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
I just wanted to see what it looks like inside.
Huh, humor is often in short supply here. But I sense that perhaps you're after more than just that. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Excellent. The Mage Light spell is useful to any mage, not just the...
Well...
Cross the way is dangerous, and the... Oh. This is the College of Winterhold. Perhaps. But what is it? Huh. But I sense... It would seem... Not just... A small test, if you... Those invested in restoration...
Nope. I want a very specific free spell from you.
Oh. This is the College of Winterhold. Perhaps. But what is it you Huh. But I said... It would seem... Not just... A small test, if... A standard spell for one skilled...
Nope.
I get the feeling I'm gonna be here a while.
There's 5 possible spells she can offer.
This is the College of Winterhold. Perhaps. But what is it? Huh. But I said... It would seem that the... Not just any... A small test. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. Summoning one here would certainly show your skill.
I don't know that spell.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Conjure Flame Atronach added. Free spell!
Yippee!
So, Conjure Flame Atronach test costs 129 magicka. Normally you start with 100. We have 150 though because we're a high elf, which means we can cast this without having to put any levels up into Magicka. That is why we're a high elf.
Oh.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Okay, I am now going to tell my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon story unless she starts talking again. She
Oh,
has
go
so
for
many
it.
words in her.
Go for it.
Okay. Lately, I've been
The
playing.
college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it
Fucking
goes
hell,
unnoticed.
Peralta.
Ignore her. To keep talking.
I've been playing so much Pokemon Mystery Dungeon because someone I follow on Tumblr, who longtime fans of Palanos may remember as Fuji from when he used to stream Just Shapes and Beats community nights a lot, has got me to try and give Explorers another shot. So it's been a lot of fun. I've been slowly going insane about it on Tumblr because I've been live blogging my adventures, including a mechanic I discovered recently, because I never got to that point before, was that sometimes when you're doing exploration jobs, you will find an egg. Or that's at least how the game explained it to me. What actually happened was I had a job to go like deliver a berry, and I do that. And it's just like, okay, have your berry, thank you, give me money. And they go, thank you so much for giving me this berry. I want you to have this egg. Why have you given me your firstborn child?
Imagine being like, hey, I found this kid on the side of the street to your like DoorDash driver.
Yeah.
I believe I
It was
made
a
myself
really
rather
good
clear.
berry.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor receive no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college.
I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful.
Well, good thing I'm not required to wear them because I'm not keeping them.
Please follow me. Don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
It was a really good berry.
The feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
I guess that's what the test was about.
Okay.
Grampda.
Yeah.
It's a very real Altmer name. Hey, at least the clothes are a nice look, right?
Yeah.
They don't have any armor points,
better
but
than bad. Just nothing.
I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Ooh, soup.
That sounds super. No, nothing for that.
No.
Okay.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. you're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Thanks for refunding the cost of my my spell, guys. And then some. And some free cabbages. Mmm. Mmm, yum, 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 yum. Oops. Accidentally picked those ones up instead of eating them. That's better.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. You know, you can walk a little faster, Mirabelle.
No.
Hey, Savos, what's up? You vibing?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
It says never give up. Yeah, hey, Anchano.
Don't give up, skeleton.
Welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and
Stay a while and listen.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Alright, that. I need to pull up a
Please,
document.
please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Let's learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any ward spells.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson.
Yay,
now,
spell.
You just stand right
Yippee.
over there. I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
Whoa, here we go. Where is it? Restoration, I would have thought it. Okay.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not mine.
Yeah, whatever, Anaconda. If anyone knows what I'm referencing by calling him Anaconda, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several of your talents.
I've never known a thing in my life.
I know this. Alright, looking for a specific person, but I'm not entirely certain where they are. You're not it. You.
You can see me?
Yes?
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
You were having a weird dream, man. Any college business I can assist with?
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing.
Okay, sure.
His eyebrows.
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences.
I'll totally return the gloves.
What are you doing that for?
What's going on with his eyebrows?
So we now have gloves. It doesn't say so, but they restore magic regen. Or
Hey,
increase magic regen, rather.
that's cool. It's okay, Nick. We're paying you an exposure.
Alright, let's go do Undersarthal. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to do this or go get the helmet first. Let's get the helmet first, actually.
Okay.
I just went inside, didn't I? God damn it. Yeah. L.
Ow.
L. Sure, of course it's all the way out there. Why wouldn't it be? We're off to go on a journey.
Hooray.
Citizen.
Boing. That road sign, by the way, is also a mod.
Oh.
It's a nice little immersion / helpful one. I believe it's called Find the Way or Point the Way or something like that.
That's nice.
Yep. Hello.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
What?
The
Is it
finest
weed?
skooma, the sweetest moon.
Oh, he's got drugs.
Fair price, of course.
I was joking.
No thanks.
Each has their own way.
I can't hold it, sorry. The town of Dragonbridge. My frail arms are too weak to hold a singular drug. I would perish immediately. That's the perils.
That's one way to stay straight edge.
The perils of being grandpa.
Can't do a singular drug.
Not one.
Taking not even one to its extreme.
Off we go into the wilderness.
Hooray!
This is the true Skyrim experience. So part of why I want to go get this helmet now is because we don't have any actual... Like, we're wearing stuff, but we don't have any actual armor value yet.
Hmm.
This helmet will help.
Okay.
Basically, I'm trying to get as many slots filled before we continue with the main quest. Cold. Welcome to Skyrim. There's snow here. Love my sword just kind of jiggling here.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Get wrecked. Snow room. Yeah, it was that easy. Sorry, Nix, but maybe that's just a skill issue. Ooh, we got a troll. Okay, so let us summon a friend.
Hey!
Resist poison. Let's get some
We can
health.
level up now.
Yep. Let's see, not you. I'm just gonna put a point into conjuration here.
Okay.
Notably, this doesn't do anything for us right now because Flame Atronach is an apprentice level spell, not a novice level spell, but it opens up other stuff we'll want. Your health is low.
I thought you would want to know this.
I did want to know this. Alright, cave is clear, I think. From that sound effect that just played.
Ooh.
Yep. Nope, my lad died.
Oh.
Noster's helmet. I could return it to him, or...
Yours now.
Let's, no longer track that. And you know what, let's find Red Eagle's sword. Hole. Red Eagle sword can be found by Markarth. Back to the stables.
Why am I taking Minecraft poison damage, IRL?
Have you tried drinking some milk?
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
No, I need to buy
Climb
more
and back, and
tomorrow.
we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth?
I hope the spot gummies
Some say
aren't
it was
harming
built by the
me.
dwarves.
Oh, that would be very tragic.
That would be so sad.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Be careful! Be careful!
On my sister.
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
So that probably seems unhinged.
It is.
I just prevented a murder.
Oh.
That's why I didn't get a bounty.
I see.
Don't worry about it.
Killing people is fine.
It's fine. It's like Minority Report.
Oh God.
I just Minority Reported that guy.
You know this because you are psychic.
I know this because I am psychic. He was about to stab someone. Like, if I had not intervened, there was like 5 seconds until he stabbed someone.
Oh wow.
And then the guards would have cut him down anyway, so... I saved a life. I did, however, run off, because then the person would have given me a reward that I would have had to drop.
Oh.
So, you know. I'm the
Awkward.
mysterious vigilante savior who vanished into the night. Also, I just kind of enjoy the contrast of, welcome to Markarth, safest city in the Reach, and there's just immediately a murder the moment you enter the city. Also, there was a bit of dialogue there that doesn't make sense without the context, but when he kills her, he yells, "For the Forsworn." And so then that's why the guards were like, stay calm, there are no Forsworn in the city. Which is obviously not true. And that leads to a quest line called the Forsworn Conspiracy, which we will not be doing.
Oh.
Who is talking?
Surrender, be merciful. What ill fortune that this should
Um?
happen now. We are still trying to make a living.
Hello?
We are fortunate. We travel lightly and can escape at a moment's notice. We have no home that I can burn to the ground.
I feel pity for these Nords. When the dragons attack cities and towns, they will lose everything.
And we will lose customers. Let us hope that if there are dragons, there are only a few, and they are not power.
Where'd the other one go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
Sure, that just happened.
Where are they?
It just works. Skyrim is truly one of the games of all time.
Oh.
Skyrim is broken, and I love it for that. It's like GDQ. Every time you get to say that's never happened before, you get to take a shot.
Every copy of Skyrim is personalized.
Yep, that's the detail of my personalized copy. Is that happening? Oh, Card Spire. Good to uncover this. We'll be here later for the main quest.
Oh, really?
I should probably... Actually, while I'm at it...
I love the word sprightly. It's very underutilized.
Arrows. The sound of noises. Kill. I thought weird. Who said weird? NPC go weird.
Weird.
Weird. Violins. So true. You're committing violins.
Hey, one of my favorite rhythm games, A Dance with Fire and Ice.
Adoifi.
Adoifi. Edify. Oh, Hagraven. What's in the story?
Yep.
That's cool.
Murder. I will now eat her feathers.
Oh.
Low-kier moment.
I see.
Oh, I don't even need to heal myself. I can level up. Bound weapons do more damage. You may be wondering, what's a bound weapon? Well, with any luck, we'll get to that.
I am. You keep saying things I'm currently thinking. Leo may be wondering.
We'll get there. There are plans, TM.
Okay.
Parkour. Mountains are just kind of a suggestion.
Yeah. See that mountain? You can climb it.
It just works. I don't even have a horse yet.
Did Todd Howard ever actually say it just works?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Why do you think people quote him for it?
I figured it's just that like kind of thing where like sometimes fandoms will like have a funny phrase and attribute it to somebody. I didn't realize this is the case of it being real.
Anyway, we found Red Eagle Redoubt. This is not where Red Eagle's sword is.
Oh.
We come here later in the quest line, except we will not be doing that.
No. Why is my phone beeping at me? Oh, hold on.
You're acquiring tea. Jumping sounds. It just works.
My 3DS battery came in the mail.
Ooh.
That's not what texting was for, but what's my mom came in the room for.
This is definitely the route I was intended to take to go here. This is... this is how Todd envisioned it.
Totally.
Totally.
I have to be on my 3DS later. I'm scared.
Hmm? Oh.
My 3DS has a swollen battery that I have to deal with now. So I have a replacement now, but I still have to take out the bad battery. I'm scared of it.
Eat it.
No, I'd
Crunch.
die.
Goodbye. Oop, goodbye.
Oh, oop.
I didn't want his arrows anyway.
Never should have come here.
Ow. Get wrecked. So many Forsworn today. You may be wondering, why am I bothering to collect arrows? Well, first of all, we are going to be able to get a bow, and B, if we need money and are really desperate, we can sell them. Not for a lot, but we can.
Okay.
One of the few things we can sell. It's that and lockpicks, basically. Get wrecked. Oh yeah, let's eat this venison. Crunch.
Oh, I have to feed the cats. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Alright. Ooh. I'll drink that. Sippy sippy. There it is, red equals fury.
Never mind, Mom fed them. Oh, hey, sword!
Yep. So, unlock the secret of Red Eagle's tomb. We will not be doing that. So this is Red Eagle's Fury. It does technically have an upgraded version, but that requires us to do the quest, and then I think it isn't a quest item anymore if we upgrade it. So now we have swords.
Hey!
And there is one more thing I want to do before the main quest. Actually, two. I lied. I want us to get a bow, and I want to actually do that quest in Sarthal.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Off to Riften.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
You'll forget all.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
I believe it's actually impossible to fail that persuasion check.
Oh.
Boing. Excuse me, sir.
Who in the name of Azura are you?
What happened to your bow?
A few days ago,
Normal question to ask.
Riften broke in here and stole it. Can you imagine? Took the only thing of value we had. If you have the guts to head into the Ratway and get my bow back, I'll pay you what I can.
I'll see what I can do.
It'll be nice to have it back. Means a lot to me.
Bad news.
The Ratway is somewhere under Riften. Shouldn't be kept up.
I got good news and bad news to you, Draven. The good news is the thieves aren't going to have your bow anymore. The bad news is you aren't either. At least not for a while. I'll give it back eventually, but not for a while.
Well, in you go.
Swards.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Tell me about Riften's Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I agree completely.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. Safe
Okay, bye.
You, get over here.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
Anyway, so keep note of that sword she mentioned, Grimsever. We'll be back later at around level 20. Also, I spoke to her specifically to agree with her to raise her disposition. Because when we're level 20 and she has a positive opinion of us, she will offer us a quest.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
Huh?
No sign of them.
Kill. Haha, murder. Oh no, the bridge is up. Oh well. We could unlock this door. I am going to unlock this door just for the EXP, but I'm not actually going to go this way. Oh, I have a mod installed that when your lockpick breaks, normally it just puts it back in at the top, but this mod just remembers the angle so you don't have to.
No, sick.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, let's put a point in one-hand weapons to do more damage.
Sounds good.
Tea in the fist. Gloves of the Pugilist. Unarmed strikes do additional damage. This guy is what makes unarmed playthroughs possible. Because you can get those, disenchant them, and then put them on some better gloves, and use the heavy armor perk that adds your heavy armor glove rating to your unarmed damage. And then you can enchant both them and a ring with Fortify Unarmed. Hey, what's up? Well, that's rude. I'll take your gold. Hey, what's up?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Hi.
What was that? Time to end this.
Whoa.
Dynamic entrance. Ow. Butter! I will eat the butter whole.
Gross.
Normal activity.
I had a friend in middle school who would do that.
I'm so sorry.
Huh? Time to end this.
Tiny chests. It's nice that I can freeze time while lockpicking. Oh, and it has more lockpicks inside. Even better. Hey, what's up? And in here... Draven's bow. Return it. Another time. So now we have a ranged option that isn't just spells.
Hey.
Also, here's a shadow mark. There's various symbols you can find. Basically, thieves' gold leaves them behind to represent things like this area is dangerous, or this house is protected, or this house has good loot to steal. I also have a mod installed that adds more of them around the whole game. I don't remember what any of them mean, though, so... we probably won't be really making use of them at all, but they'll be there for flavor. Rats. We're rats. We're the rats. That symbol, at least I know, means Thieves Guild.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
Shortcut unlocked. Alright. Last up, let's go to Under Sarthal, because this is actually a 2-for-1.
Okay.
Because this also gets us progress towards Hidden Legend. Is actually required for that quest. Chimkin.
Chimkin.
I have a mod installed that animals cannot report crimes.
Can they do that normally?
For some reason, yes. If an animal witnesses you committing a crime in base Skyrim, but nobody else does, you will still get a bounty.
Aww.
This is, of course, ridiculous, and that's why this mod exists. Bonus points, the mod is called No Animals Report Crimes, or for short, NARC. And I think that's great.
That is great.
Time for wizard class. Sort of.
Good to see Skyrim. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
And after this, we're finally going to go to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Hooray!
I find it hard to believe this excavation was
As some of you may know, Sarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements of Skyrim.
You know, there might be gold
Sacked
somewhere
by the
here.
elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthal. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early... Well, are there any questions before we begin?
He just cuts himself off.
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
Find Arniel Gain. How'd you get so far ahead, man?
It's going to take forever to sit through all this. You what? You must be one of the new apprentices then. Fine, fine. Just don't make a mess of my work, all right? I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Until next time.
Oh, it's fine. It's like he wanted you to bring them back to him. He didn't specify.
Ooh, what a lovely amulet.
Oh.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Door stuck!
How in the world did that happen?
Pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Alright, time to activate use on the amulet.
I wonder what effect might your spells have.
Bip, bip.
Whoa.
Please be careful. Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
Cool.
Cool.
Come on. He's an even older man than us.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Sealed off with an amulet.
Need something?
Nope.
Oh?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Okay.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything.
Yep, he froze in
More
place.
about what you saw.
I'm stopped. Said something about danger ahead in the Psijic.
Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins.
Sentences
I
stated
feel
by
like maybe we shouldn't do that.
sentences stated by the underage. Maybe we should look inside these coffins.
I know this like spooky ghost just warned you.
Obligatory Draugr fight. Hey, what did I pick up? Get out of here.
I hope you're ready for this to take up most of the game.
Hole.
Oh.
Violins.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins.
Have you never been in a Nordic ruin before, Tolfdir? Like, ever?
You, however, should tell us all. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before.
You said that already, but okay.
Look at all these coffins.
I've never seen Draugr in a ruin before. That's unheard of. Oh, Tolfdir. Ow. I think I stepped on a trap. Clap. 11 gold. Yay, yippee, money. You know, the funny thing is, most of the Draugr ancient Nord weapons are trash, but their arrows are actually pretty decent. I do love having money. It's a personal favorite pastime of mine. Do 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 do. Oh hey.
Oh.
Puzzle time.
Hmm.
Not yet. If memory serves. I said, if memory serves, there should be a hint.
No, die.
Oh.
Nope.
Just that easy. Can you match the symbols?
Never.
Oops. Clever. Whites.
Naga fucking love whales.
Oops. Wasn't thinking. Just kind of spaced out for a second and I'm like, ooh, potion. Love me a potion. Oh, this one. Alright, so this is one of those puzzles.
Oh no.
So we'll need to do this one first. Then this one, okay. Then this one. Okay, perfect. That wasn't so bad.
Oh. What the hell were you?
He was studying things in the back.
Whoa!
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Sarthor?
What is it?
Well, it's not like they're gonna put it in the front room.
What was that?
Garrett Galderson.
Can I help you, sir? Oh no, you're just immediately killing us, okay.
Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power. There, now attack.
Well, he did tell you to keep it busy.
Galder Amulet Fragment. Writ of Sealing. He bound here, Jarek, murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever. The charm which you bear be sealed by our ward.
What could this place be? I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
No. I will not be doing that.
Why?
We don't need anything else from the Mage Guild quest line. And actually, I should see if there's an exit in the back. We don't need anything else from this quest line. And if we turn it in, the amulet, the Sarthal amulet we found specifically, spells cost 3% less to cast. That will stop being a quest item and will get its weight.
Oh.
But we don't want that, so we're just not going to turn it in.
You're just abandoning him down here?
Yep. I'm sure there's no problems with that.
Oh.
Anyway, time for the first word wall in this game.
Oh.
Everyone's first word of power, ice form. Wait, what? This isn't Fusrota. This isn't Fusrota at all. Nothing says you have to go to Bleak Falls Barrow first. You're meant to, but you don't have to. We are going.
I guess so.
We are going there next, though. Open Skyrim. Skyrim has been opened.
Wow.
Riverwood. Now we can finally play the game.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Love how her hair just kind of disappears for momentarily when she opens the door.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Probably lots of Draugr. Yeah? Yes?
Oh?
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Making sure we're still following, I guess.
bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Hi, Camilla. And off we go. To Skyrim's first dungeon.
Finally.
So, what we're seeing here is about, like, 4 or 5 birds all wedged into this tree.
Oh.
It just works. And it's always that tree.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Is that intended?
I don't think so, no. However, it just kind of is like that.
I see.
So there is a mod called the Unofficial Skyrim Patch that probably fixes that, a bunch of other things. I do not have it active, however, because there's a sword we're going to be getting later on. That's our best one-handed option. But that's Grimsever, you may remember, talked about in Riften. As mentioned, it's Mjol's sword. And Mjol her skills are primarily two-handed. So the Unofficial Skyrim patch changes Grimsever to a two-handed sword to fit her better.
Oh.
But we don't want that. We want it as a one-hander, so...
That guy just spawned in and fell to the ground.
Oof. Power attacks cost less stamina. Yes, please. Once we've progressed the main story a bit, I'll start taking us towards our upgrade set. Okay. Much of our gear will be upgraded. We'll get some actual heavy armor as well. Gold. And one that will be especially funny for us as a high elf as well.
Ooh.
With the storm cloaks. We'll also be doing most of the Dawnguard DLC at some point. But not all of it. You can probably guess why. It's because there's a quest item in Dawnguard that I want. But it's like right at the end of the quest line, so...
Oh.
We may also do Dragonborn, just cuz. There's no items I need from it, but, you know, just cuz. We'll see. The shouts from it might be fun, but we'll see. Also, I didn't do Dragonborn as Loki here. I kind of feel like I gotta show it off at some point.
That's like the one thing you didn't do as Lokier.
Yeah. But I also might save it for my heavily modded playthrough. I don't know. We'll see. Because it doesn't really contribute to what I'm doing here.
I guess I'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah. Skyrim really does just work. Dead skeever. Let me just, eat its tail.
Oh.
We've got a little bit of Lokir spirit within us.
I see.
That dark elf wants to go on ahead and let him. Better than us risking your neck.
What if Arvid doesn't come back? I want my share from that club.
Just shut it. Keep an eye out for trouble.
The old stealth archer. I think it's kind of funny the whole stealth archer thing because of the standing stones, the guardian stones we went to at the beginning. How you can boost either your combat skills, your stealth skills, or your magic skills. So archery is a combat skill, like in most classifications in the game, except for the guardian stones, which classifies it as a stealth skill.
Oh my god.
And god, that doesn't feel appropriate. Oops, that one's empty. Just steal gold from dead people, it's fine. They aren't using it anymore. What are they gonna do with it?
That's probably why they're gonna keep getting attacked by Draugr forever.
Don't worry about it. Pulling the lever.
Ah.
So that's a guy up ahead. What I want to know is why the door got closed behind him. Snake, snake, whale. Did I loot this guy? Yeah, I did. So what's up here? Anything? Yes, but not for me. Never interrupt your enemy as he's making a mistake.
I do love how, like, you mentioned the guy up ahead. That means that he solved the puzzle, and then it closed and reset.
Yeah. This one's just still standing up, but angry about it.
Oh.
Magnetized to the ceiling.
Get me down! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Hand over the claw first.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. You, over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
That's why. If we don't, he'll just run ahead and get killed by Draugr and or a trap.
Yeah,
But let's read his journal.
Okay.
My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there's a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. So, there's a combination lock, and you're supposed to look at the claw to find out what the solution is. However, I will not be doing that because I just know the solution. You just rotate each piece twice. It's easy.
Oh my god, Asriel. Fun fact, I never read this diary and accidentally opened the door just by messing with it. So I didn't figure out the claw was a solution for years.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can, Bear, Angel, Owl, or whatever the middle one is supposed to be. Nice ambush, idiot. Haha, kill.
Okay, I am starting to take a lot of physical damage, so I'll probably have to bounce once this is finished.
Yeah, we can finish Bleak Falls Barrow and then we'll call it.
Sounds good.
This is a good stopping point anyway.
Yeah. I think I'm getting a migraine incoming and I don't know why.
The enchantment on Red Eagle's Fury has run out.
Oh.
So we're gonna main hand Belkis' sword now. We will be able to recharge it eventually, but not yet. Because to recharge it, we'll need a filled soul gem.
Oh.
And that's gonna be interesting. Because we will need both a soul gem without weight and a way to fill it. So, you know. I have plans, don't worry. My test run... There's a way. But we don't have it yet. That's for the future. Oops. Misclick. I'm a compulsive jumper in this game.
Boing.
Flap. Flop. Oh, how nice. We got a Draugr here instead of a Frost Troll.
Hmm.
And I don't know who the chest manufacturer is in Skyrim, but clearly they have a long history of making identical chests throughout the ages. I must get so much business. Five types of chests for 5 different voices. Easy game. Give me your arrows. Location discovered. Easy puzzle.
Easy puzzle.
Owls. Everyone is fond of owls. Except for mice and shrews and Simon Cowell.
I love how the camera was positioned when the door started going down. I thought you were floating up. I thought you just started rising.
Emotionally, I was.
Yeah.
Wow, what is this thing? I've never seen anything quite like it before.
Whoa!
Oh
We're
my!
not
Wow, never
kidding.
seen this.
Whoa.
Hello, sir. Dragonstone, weight 25, except just kidding, it has a weight of nothing.
Hooray!
Ooh, okay, so now I can demonstrate a thing that helps. So, Spell Tome, Oak Flesh. We obviously can't pick up the Spell Tome in our inventory to learn it. However, we don't need to.
Oh!
So yeah, we can learn spells if we find them in containers. Whether the container is a chest or a corpse, we can learn spells.
Huh.
And so, the way we are going to be recharging our enchanted weaponry is, first of all, we are going to be finding, hope eventually, a spell tome of Bound Sword. And then in Conjuration, we'll pick up the perk Bound Weapons cast Soul Trap on targets.
Oh.
And as for Soul Gem, we'll be getting Azura's Star, which has no weight. Well, technically we'll be getting the Black Star, but...
I see.
We're not going to get it yet because we can't make use of it, but... You know, when we get there... Back to Riverwood.
Yippee.
Let's turn in our quest to the Jarl as well, just because then we'll in 8 minutes we'll be at the hour mark, and that'll be a good spot.
Okay.
Think you can hold on?
Yeah.
Chimkin.
You're not serious. Sure I am. We got some furs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stump. Instant frostbite spider.
Fraudnar, nobody's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider. And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank.
Oh yeah? And what would you rather do?
How about we play tag? You're it.
Hey, no fair. Get her, Stump.
Got your dog up as a spider.
It will have no consequences.
You're back from Bleak Falls. Did you find anything?
Claw.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
The "seems smaller than I remember" line always made me think that it, like, something broke off back in the door lock or something,
that's
but...
what I was just thinking. It's such a weird line.
Yeah. Chokin'.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Actually, no, I know exactly how we're going to end off this stream, because we still have 5-6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go a little further than just turning this in. We're going to go to the next bit, too.
You see?
Okay.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
So if you do Bleak Falls Barrow first, and be like, by the way, I have the Dragonstone already, you don't get to see this cutscene.
Oh.
So that's why I did it the way I did.
Don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now,
You have a
let me
visitor.
show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Bah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Now what?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with you.
He also doesn't say that
So
if you
your
missed this
information was
cutscene.
correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
So I think we should have our first dragon encounter to end the stream.
Ooh, okay.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
Voice acting.
Is it attacking the Watchtower?
Oh, that's right.
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal...
No thanks. No, oh, okay.
I would very much like to see this dragon.
I love 5 ounces.
I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Off we go. We're actually going to run a little bit past 3, but that's
I
okay.
envy you the chance to see this dragon.
Thumbs up.
Last reward is still here. The cell will reset eventually. Probably.
Probably.
Oh, it feels weird to be doing this during... Oh, okay. The night's gonna fall by the time we get there. That's okay.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run a
Match Seas! Ulfred sucks, actually.
Oh.
Heard there were wolves on the road. It took me weeks to find
He's like, I'm sure you've heard of me, type of guy.
I see. Well, I've heard of his clothes.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Houseguard, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Houseguard.
But it's more than our honor at stake. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Let's move out.
Whatever happened to this isn't a death or glory mission? Aerolith
you know.
immediately disregarding instructions. Do, 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 do. When you walking. It's a very niche. That's a joke that literally nobody here will get because it's a reference to a Jackbox game in a different server.
I love how anticlimactic this is. You're just walking.
We'll get there,
Just
don't
going
worry.
for a stroll.
Yeah, they could have at least put some dialogue or something, but...
Dramatic music.
Dramatic music, yeah. To be fair, I think the reason is because you could always just wander off and come back later and meet them there.
I guess, but it's a bit silly.
A little bit. We'll get some dramatic music, don't worry.
Yippee!
Oh hey, lightning bug. Torch bug even.
Oh.
Night is falling. Oh yeah, we hit 8 p.m. Oh, okay.
Oh,
nice detour, Aerolith. Sure.
Is she okay?
Brain problems.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened.
We're a bit out of place looking here.
Spread out and look for survivors.
We are going to be wearing these clothes for the rest of the game, by the way.
Awesome.
Our helmet and our gloves will be replacing, but the clothes will be staying.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
That was delivered very calmly.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
Ooh.
Like I said, I told you we were gonna get dramatic music.
Yeah.
Dovahkiin, Nashin los Farim, Wadain, Vogu, Nakaratasvan, Akanoro Palgran, Horosponzin Grozan, Dovahkiin, Fahin, Kogan, Bukrao. Whiterun Guard's armor.
Oh.
Dragon Soul absorbed.
Let's go.
And it automatically went into Unrelenting Force. Also, let's level up. That seems worthy of a level, right? Let's see. Honestly, just probably put it in one-handed again for now.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Norm.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried? He summons the Thum. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Just blast her immediately.
Yeah. Well, time to start heading back to Whiterun.
Yippee!
I'm sure it will be a perfectly uneventful walk, where nothing exciting will happen.
Yay! Oh. Okay.
It's just fast travel to Dragon's Reach. I was just waiting for that. I'm sure that's nothing.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards. We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you. So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Step in the wind and put their swords away.
The Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a Thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in Centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Never should have come. More nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it.
Yep.
If
I
you
had to
don't
kill
think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office.
Don't need it. Don't want it.
I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, bro. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Yay.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
What's
See ya, Nix.
Farewell.
Farewell, Nix. Well, the stream is also ending, so
I need to go lay down.
yeah, we're calling it here. Thank you, everybody, for coming. For a moment there, I thought we didn't have ankles, but they're just really pale.
Oh, well, that's fine.
So yeah,
Alright,
did I
guys.
save or did I just mean to save? No, I
don't
just
know.
meant to save. There we go. Game saved.
Yippee.
Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna go lay down because you can probably hear I sound a bit miserable.
Yeah.
Bye.